Money, Money, Monday.
Hello, everyone. Happy
Hi.
Monday. So this week we're going after a question that we've gotten pretty frequently in FPU this year, and that is, what does it mean to pay off all of your debt? So on baby step 2, it says pay off all of your debt except the house. But a lot of times people aren't really sure what all that entails.
Yeah, a lot of times we get people who are like, oh, I'm totally debt free. I've already done that. All I have is my house, some student loans, and a car. So, yep, debt free. No.
Not quite.
When we're talking about baby step 2 and being in debt, we're talking about pretty much everything. We're talking about your credit cards. We're talking about your car. We're talking about your student loans. We're talking about medical debt. We're talking about any other personal loans you might have. The one thing we're not talking about in baby step 2 is the house. We will get there eventually, though. That's baby step 6. So really, when we're talking getting out of debt, we're talking everything but the house, including your car and your student loans, which are two of the biggest objections we get.
Yeah, we hear that one a lot where people are like they hear that those are good debts because they're a low interest rate or because it's keeping your credit score up. But these are things that aren't actually true. These are things that have been kind of built into our psyche as a society. But all debt means is that you owe somebody else money. So a student loan is still paying interest to somebody else, and it's still you owing somebody something else. And that's the idea of baby step 2, is to get you out of that debt so that you're free to decide what you do with your money and you don't owe anyone anything else.
And we'll talk more about credit scores another time. But even if we can't convince you right now that there's really no such thing as good debt, I just want you to think for a minute. Think about those good debt payments that you're making each month. We looked it up, and the average American house payment each month is just over $1,000, which turns out to be $12,000 a year. Think about what you could do with $12,000 a year, or whatever your monthly payments are on any debt that you have. Imagine what you could do with that money. Instead of paying somebody else in interest and kind of just throwing that money out the door, imagine what you could do and who you could help and how it would change your family.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks, everyone.